you don't have a trainer, you have no idea what you're doing right or what you're doing wrong. So if you don't have somebody to correct you and fix you on certain things that you train to do, then you can't maintain good technique.
I have a lot to learn from somebody else. It's good to have information from someone else, and good to have them be able to see you and critique you. You can't really do that on your own.
That's perfect.
In today's fast-paced world, is having a trainer even necessary and relevant when we can find just about all the information we can think of on our devices? Why even bother having a trainer? Well, having a trainer has a lot of advantages. I personally have several trainers, and I always intend to have several trainers because of these three things. First of all, a trainer can see my 360. I can see in front of me, and I can see behind me if I'm looking in a mirror, but I cannot see my 360 all of the time. A trainer can see our 360 all of the time and make sure that we are moving properly and with appropriate usage of our muscles. And also this helps to prevent injury. I actually have had lots of experiences where I believed my body was moving in the way that was demonstrated, whereas in fact, my mind-body connection wasn't quite as strong as it could have been, and I wasn't quite getting the movement correct. A trainer can see our 360. A trainer can see how our body is moving and help us to correct things within the kinetic chain to make sure that we move in safe and effective movements. Number 2, a trainer can bring expertise and time dedication into our training. So many of us barely can get the time to have a workout, much less to plan and prepare what kind of workout we want to have. This is very important. How do we get from where we're at to where we want to go? We need to understand what kind of work we need to put in order to get from where we are to where we want to go. This takes a lot of time. A trainer not only will put the time in for us to help us to get to our goals, but the trainer also has a lot of expertise with other people and helping them understand what they are doing and what they're not doing. How do we take the information and turn it into movement? It's not as easy as most of us think. Oftentimes we will try to be changing information into movement, but because we cannot see everything and also because we don't have the time or the expertise to understand how our bodies move, we can oftentimes learn things wrong, which create bad habits which need to be worked on later. The third reason is motivation. We all have a limited supply of motivation. A trainer can really bring some extra inspiration. The pro athletes and Olympians understand this. They understand that in and of ourselves, psychologically, we have a finite amount of motivation. My favorite analogy of this is from Henry Cloud's book called The Power of the Other. He tells a story of Hell Week where all the Navy SEALs are completing their training, and in the 7 days of grueling exercise and sleep deprivation in order to totally test these people physically and psychologically. These SEALs are swimming across this great expanse of water, freezing cold water in the middle of the night, and it's dark. This one SEAL who told his story could not go any further. He only had about a third of the way to go, but he mentally and physically knew he could not push himself anymore, no matter how much he wanted to complete the task. His buddy had just swam to the end and looked back at him and called, "You can do it! You can do it!" And all of a sudden, even though a moment before the SEAL did not think that he'd be able to go one more swimming stroke further, he found the energy and motivation to continue. That's an example of the power of the other. When we have someone to put energy into our workout as motivation, we can go so much further than we ever could alone. Those are the reasons why I have trainers and always plan to. There are many other benefits of having trainers, but the top 3 are that they can see our 360, they can put the time and expertise into our workouts, and finally, they give us the motivation and inspiration that we need to get our goals completed. Get someone who inspires you, and you'll find that achieving your goals is much easier.
Right, to learn it right. And doing this is better than the therapist that I had down there at the hospital when I had my operation, because I can move around better now, faster and easier, and it just seems to be working just perfect.
Because he's the master. He teaches me things that I don't know. I think you can get all that stuff from books. Yeah, he can help you improve. You don't get feedback from a book. So from a teacher you do, and it's just much more fun.
Motivation is one thing, it's hard to push yourself, and then another thing is you might not know the technique as well, or you don't see what you're doing right, but a trainer can see everything, and then they're experts too, so they can help teach you how to do it properly.
It's because when you're practicing, they can correct you, and so if you have a bad habit, you can just they can fix it, so then, and you can get better at that same thing, but just getting a little better each day, having a trainer with you.
You actually learn from doing it, and I think that that's what a trainer helps to do.